going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Monster Legends. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am freakishly tired, beyond words. I've had like 2 hours of sleep. It's been crazy. But, in the sake of doing a video every day, we're making a video. Alright, I am tired, but whatever. So we're going to jump in, we're going to do it. We're not going to beat around the bush a whole lot, because I kind of want to get to the point, and I kind of want to do me some sleeping, you know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is, I don't think we're ready to gather up stuff for, no we're not, 2.5 hours still left on that, but, booty cheeks, what about up here? No, we've got a level 8 rune crafting, or level 7 I said, level 7 rune crafting up here, that's going to be delish. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now, is it really that slow? Oop. I don't know, it must be. Because it's like at no internet. So we're probably gonna go ahead and let's just swap over our internet. You know what I'm saying? See and make sure if that's the problem. I might have to cut this out. I might not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, go ahead and get this connected up. Like so. And get back into monsters like so. Give me the green. Give me the green bars. Show me you love me. 3, go. Go. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. There we go. Alright, we're good. We are G2G, peeps. But, booty cheeks. War's going on right meow. We'll get into this, obviously, in the next war video. But, for the sake of today's video, it does kind of has bearing on what we're doing, right? If it'll load one day, perhaps, maybe. Alright, so as you can see here, it is a superhero, which means voltaic, earth, Baba Yaga, amazing, and light. I do have some decent light monsters. I like Globe Rush because of his Pocket Supernova, that little weakness to light thing. Really nice for fighting other light monsters, stuff like that. But we have a light monster right here named Ragnael. Now, unfortunately, Ragnael's only got 2 rune slots, which sucks. But, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy placed up. I might just buy his rune slot, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I do that or not, I don't know. Let's put him down here, I guess. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to go ahead and put him down here like so. There we go. There we go. Be a Ragnael. Ooh, little ghosts punching people in the face. It's dangerous. It's definitely dangerous. There we go. Ragnael hatched up. Now, as you will see here, I bought Kalik the other day on offer, $249. I talked about that, and wouldn't you know it, kind of like just to spite me, to kick me right in the pants, Socialpoint decides to launch this offer shortly after. Frostwrath and Kalik, Frostwrath I said, and Kalik for 400 gems. A very, very good deal. They're both very great denial monsters. If you don't have these monsters, or if you do have them, might be worth picking this up just so you can rank them. Very good monsters, very good denials. I'm kind of kicking myself in the pants because I could have bought these. I could have bought this offer, and I'd have been a very happy camper. But right now, not a very happy camper. But it's okay, because we got Kalik anyway. We'll hatch her up some other day. I don't want to hatch her up right now, because I only have enough food to level up 1 anyway. And it's going to be Ragnael. Now, we're going to do that. Rod. Oh, we're lagging. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take this guy to level 100. I've already done an analysis on him during like when the event was going on, but for the sake of consistency, I'll do another analysis on him just in this video because we're taking him to 100, so it will be kind of relevant, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to do that. First up, let's get this guy to level 100. Alright guys, so there we are, Ragnael up to level 100. So we're not going to go over his stats here, we're going to do a little screenshot, we're going to talk about him there, we'll go over his skills, his stats, all that good jazz, and then we'll come back and we'll do some battles with him, alright? So let's do that. Ragnael. Alright, let's start with him. So first up, we're just going to brush over the stats, the trait, the skills, and all that good business. Then we're going to try to talk about how he fits into the light category and stuff like that. Alright? Alright. So first up, his power, 3,432, which is an absolutely fine stat for dealing damage. Works great. Anything over 3,400, usually pretty good at it. His life, 29,255, so he's got a decently tanky life stat. Not crazy high, but it's definitely not low, so that's good. His speed, 3,454, so he's actually pretty fast. That's not bad. That's not a bad speed stat at all. Max gold per minute sucks at 155, but, you know, whatevs. The trait, Celestial. This is a new trait for these three monsters, and it's actually a really good trait. It's immunity to stun, immune to mega stun, and immune to bleeding. So, that's nice. Anytime you can get a trait with an immunity to a crowd control effect, like stun, freeze, possess stuff, that's great. So it's a really good trait. I think it's really good. There we go. Alright, so his special skill, Angelic Conversion. It's a 60 power AoE special damage, which is great, but it also possesses all the enemies. Now, this is unique among light monsters. I do not believe any other light monster has AoE possess. I could be wrong. Fact check me. I don't think I'm wrong, though. I think this is unique, so that's cool. Definitely cool. Now, jumping over to his skills, we've got Consecrated Grounds. This is a 30 power special damage AoE, and this is going to apply a random negative status effect to each enemy. That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. It can go either way. Sometimes you get really trashy negative effects on people, but sometimes it works really good. So this is one you might want to pick up. You might not. Up to you. Moving over, we got Blessed Light. Blessed, I guess you could say. Blessed. Sounds better. Blessed Light. Alright, whatever. Anyways, this is a 45 power light-based AoE with a blind attached to it, but not only a blind, it also removes all positive status effects from the enemies. So it's almost a denial move. Blind's not super great at deny, but it can help in certain cases. But the remove positive status effects is great for a light monster, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But one you might want to pick up. 45 power is always great. It is light-based and it is blind, so that's not bad. Alright, moving over, we've got Demonic Cleanse. This is a AoE 40 power, special damage again, so unresisted, that's always great. This is going to give damage reduction to all targets, and it also removes all their positive status effects again. Another good thing to note on this skill is only a 1-turn cooldown. That's pretty crazy for a 40 power AoE. It's not bad at all. It's pretty good. So definitely a solid skill, probably one you're going to want to pick up. Moving on down, we've got the Demon Smite. Ooh, smite the demons. Very... I don't know what's going on right now. Anyways, very heavy special damage to one enemy, and it gives it damage reduction. 0 cooldown, 60 power special damage. Very strong for a damage dealing role, not to mention with the debuff of a damage reduction. That's not bad. That's not bad. Moving over, we've got Repentance. This is a really good one too. It's a 55 power single enemy attack with 0 cooldown, and it's another random negative effect. So this could turn into a single target stun, a single target freeze, single target possess, you know, down the list. And it's spammable. It means every turn you can hit this again and try to pick up a new negative effect. So definitely not a bad one. I think it's a pretty solid skill. Moving over one more time, we've got Divine Flash. This is a 65 power single enemy attack, 0 cooldown, and it can apply blind to the enemy. It is light-based, so in a light-based war, it's not quite as powerful. So now let's talk about him a little bit. What's Ragnael like? Where does he fit into the light category? Is he worth getting at all? Right? These are all good questions. I would say absolutely worth getting this guy. He's a very solid monster. He's a lot like Lao Lao, okay? In terms of he does some heavy damage with his skills and stuff like that. He does have some heavy AoEs as well. The difference between him and Lao Lao is more of a straight-up damage. Okay, she's going to put bleeding, stam leak, and stuff like that on you. This guy, instead, is more of a supporting damage dealer as well. Like, he debuffs the enemies, he strips off their positive effects, and in Light Wars, that is huge. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of wars back in the Light Wars, but General Ingvar is super annoying to fight. You know, because he's always popping health regen, stam regen on the enemy team. And if you don't have a way to clear those off, that can be a huge problem for your team. This guy says, screw all that noise, I will destroy that. And the good thing is, he not only follows General Ingvar in the light category, he's also following General Ingvar in the winged book as well. So he can actually counter him twice. So I think he's a very solid monster just for those two reasons. Alright, So touching back one more time on the special skill, AoE Possess, that's very great for light monsters. I don't know. There may be a couple light monsters immune to Possess, but I don't think it's a very common trait. Most of them are immune to a blind. So, very solid special. I think it's a very good special skill. Now, runing this guy. How should you rune him when you get him? There's a couple ways you can rune him. You can obviously run this guy as damage dealer, and he'll do absolutely fine for you. I would probably run mine that way. And to do that, obviously, any combination of team speed and speed or strengths, mixed up together. 1 team speed, 2 strength. If you have lower level runes, if you have really high level runes, you could do 2 team speed and 1 strength, or 2 speed and a strength, whatever you want to run it like. I prefer team speeds personally. That's just me. But you can also run this guy in kind of a supporting role. You can run him with 3 team speed, and he'll work just fine. Because as support monster, he'll be able to debuff your enemies. And that's always nice. He's not much of a buffing supporter, like giving you health regen and stuff, but he can cripple the enemy team. And that's always nice. So he can be run either way. I wouldn't recommend 3 speed as a deny, because AoE blind's not the best deny. But whatevs. So there is Ragnael for you guys. Now we got to move on. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and rune Ragnael up. I'm going to use him in war, I'm pretty sure, because I kind of like his skill set. So we're going to use 25 gems here to open up this last slot. Kinda sucks, a big one, I know. We're going to do it because, I don't know, we're just going to do it, okay? Whatevs. So we're going to drop some runes here on this guy. We don't have any level 5 strength runes, do we? We've got 2 level 7s. But do I want to use a level 7 on this guy? I'm not sure yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hundo sold. So we'll run level 3s. Ooh, not that. Level 3s, just for the meantime, because we can pull those off really easy. 500,000 gold, really cheap, not a big deal. And we don't have that level 5 team speed either, do we? We don't. We're pretty slacking on our runes, but whatever. We're going to grab that like so. Not a super crazy strong runing for him, I understand that. But it's not terrible. Okay, he'll work with level 3s on, and then we'll jump in later. If I really like the way he plays, something like that, I can always bump those runes up, because level 3s you can still pull off with gold, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, let's jump in now, and before I forget, let's go ahead and assign my defense team, because if I don't, I'll forget. That's what I'll do. Let's go ahead and load this up and get him assigned. One day... Believe... You can do it. You can do it. There we go. You did it. See, look at that. It can do it. Just got to give it some faith. So let's go ahead and stick this guy in like so. That Celestial trait, going to be pretty solid. I like that. So there we go. He's already set in the team. Now let's go jump into a couple dungeon battles, just to kind of showcase him. You know what I'm saying? Now there's a buttload of dungeons going on right now. Look at this. We got survival dungeons. We've got books of dungeons, monsters dungeons, gym dungeons, money spenders dungeons, and rune dungeons as well. So I'm already doing this one, so we'll just kind of continue the flow. You know what I'm saying? Keep going with this, get those maze coins out, because maze coins is good. Everybody needs maze coins. Who are we gonna dump? Who are we gonna take a dump on? Let's dump Gregors, and let's go ahead and slide Ragnael in like so. I do believe that, what's-his-face, Voltaic will still be faster. You know what? Let's say dump Voltaic instead. And let's just put, like, Urias Pet in there, right? So I think... I don't know, he might be slower. Whatever, we'll see what happens. So here we go. Ragnael does go next. That's good. That's what I wanted. So we'll drop a Soul Piercer here. Get everybody possessed up, just because what you do. It's what you do when you got a possession monster. You possess people. Now, a couple things we liked about this guy. Repentance, 0 cooldown with a random negative effect. That means you can land freezes, you can land stuns and stuff like that, and it's pretty high power, and its special damage was not resisted. Pretty solid. But, Blessed Light here, the AoE blind, that's not only a blind, it also removes positive status effects. Very good. We're going to drop one of those, just because. Like so. Ooh, blinded. Blinded. We're not going to sing. We're not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Anyways, go ahead and drop one of these like so. Kill those peeps off like that. They're possessed. They should kill each other. Maybe. Not quite. No big deal. We will go ahead and just kill that one with one of those. Like so. There you go. Get dead. And he goes again. Are you serious? Be fast, why don't you? Flesh Piercer like so. Get him all confussed. He has no idea what's going on right now. Now, I took Divine Flash on mine. because it was a little bit higher base power, I believe, and it has a blind attached to it. So it is kind of a mini deny, and I wanted some light damage for heavy, like single target, in case I do fight a dark monster with him. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of nice. Plus, since Repentance is 0 cooldown, I have a special attack that I can use every turn. So it's not a huge deal to take one that's light. It's also 0 cooldown as well, which is cray-cray. We're going to use that right meow, just to go ahead and finish this guy off like so. Not a whole bunch of damage, but like I said, this guy's not been buffed by any damage buffs, and he's only got level 3 runes on right now. So, his damage can obviously be much better. But this is just his trial initiation phase. Alright, he's not like a solid, you're in the team kind of guy yet. But I do like him. I do think he has a really good potential, and he may get some solid runes later on. So we'll do a couple more attacks here, just to kind of show things off. If the game will load, there it goes. And, you know, we'll see where it takes us. We'll see what happens. So, dropping a Soul Piercer again, just because that's what you do. You Soul Pierce people. If you're in a Sean's Pet, you Soul Pierce people. It's kind of your thing. But, instead of dropping these other things, we'll drop Consecrated Grounds here. I took this because random negative status effects to all enemies can be potentially very powerful. Okay? And it's only like I think it's a 1-turn cooldown. I could be wrong. I can't see it because my logo's in the way. But whatevs. Look at that. I got 100% stam drain on one of them, and stam leakage on another. That 100% stam drains kind of ruined that person. You know, they can't really do much. So that's great. That's hot nose. I like that. Dynamic discharge. Let's do that. Why not? Like so. And we did miss the sludger. The sludge has dodged us. He's a ninja. That's what he does. Yeah, give me a shield. That's right. That's right. Get wrecked. And what are we going to do now? Let's drop a shadow yell on him. Like so. Get him ready to do some wicked damage if he does get back to his turn. He shouldn't. He should be dead. I'm 76.5% sure that he will be dead. We'll go ahead and kill this guy like so. Claw him in the face. That's what you do to little frogs that have like buckets around them. I don't know what that frog's doing, but I don't want any part of it. You know what I'm saying? Not even a little bit. So, I don't want to drop a Blessed Light here because it's going to strip off that double damage. I want him to double damage himself if he gets his turn. So we'll drop a Repentance instead, just to get some special damage. Slap him with that deal. Minus 20% power, not bad. This should kill him though. He is a water monster, and get zapped. Man, there's some serious lag going on. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but like recently, popping my my AZ screen recorder up with Monster Legends has like really been bogging down my phone. I don't know if I've downloaded something like too many apps or something, and it's like too much background noise is going on. So I don't know if it's like bogging me down. But it has been a little glitchy on my recordings. So I have to go in there and, I don't know, finagle some things and see if I can't get that sorted out. So we'll do one more, just for the sake of being completionists. Not really completionists, I do have 2 more stamina, but whatever. We're gonna get this 100 base coins. That's really the main reason, okay? Alright? Alright. So, first up, Soul Piercer. It's the thing. We've already gone over it. It's what you do. It's what you do. It's a given. Alright, now with this guy, haven't got his ultimate. You really don't get it in PvE very often. It's like a 5% chance, I think. So we're just going to stick with the... Do we want to stick with the AoE? Nah, let's do a Consecrated Grounds. Let's do one of those. Some throat. We got a freeze up there on that dude. Kind of sucks, because he's possessed anyway, but... You know, whatevs. It's not a huge deal. This is just a dungeon, so... The odds of us losing, like, negative 6,000. It's probably not going to happen, ever. Unless I, like, fall asleep and, I don't know, time out, maybe? That could happen. But anyways, oh, also, little thing popped up there. The freeze animation got changed. It does look, I think, a little cooler now. I like it a little bit more. It's interesting. It's got, like, little icicles now. It's not like just, like, you're frozen. It's like, you actually look kind of cold. So you're really frozen. Anyways, getting off topic. Let's go ahead and just kill this guy off with one of those. Like so. And now it's just us versus, is that Gulen? Yes. See, I know my monsters somewhat, a little bit, maybe, perhaps. Drop one of these, like so, slap him in the face. He's got the LMEM. That's weakness to light, magic, earth, and metal. None of which I have. But that's okay. We'll just barrage teleport this guy for a hot victory. Like so. Poof. And he's dead. There we go. Victory, obviously. It's not like it was like on there like, oh, we're gonna win. Oh my gosh. We knew that was gonna happen. So, let's go ahead and get this hot level 1 strength rune out like so. Grab that awesome loot, 100 maze coins, and we're gonna call that a day, guys. Like I said, I am freakishly tired right now. I almost fell asleep 3 times during the recording. I might have fallen asleep. I don't even know. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, don't forget to leave those in the down there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you liked the video, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys next time.